Guys, welcome back to the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. My name's Bluey.
My name is Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't. First cab off the rank, pressing issues, dwindling numbers of tickets for the live show left.
Dwindle.
They're dwindling. You guys went pretty Hotcakes going in the same manner that hotcakes do.
They do.
In a similar manner to what hotcakes sell. I haven't seen a good hotcake sale for a while.
Where did that phrase come from?
Well, I assume before they all sold out.
Hotcakes are pancakes, right?
Believe so.
I don't love pancakes. These would sell better than a pancake for me personally.
These tickets, I haven't seen it. I don't know any pancake sales lately to compare it to, but these tickets have sold well.
In a roundabout way, they're selling well.
They're selling well, and there's only, I would say, between 30 and 40.
Yeah.
There's 30 and 40 tickets left. So you've got 4 weeks to get your shit together. You probably won't have that long because I'm assuming it'll sell out before then. Thank you so much, everyone that's purchased them so far. I know it's not a small amount of money to be parting with to come and hang out with us losers, but it is all the profits go on charity.
All the profits go on charity.
And you do get 4 hours food and piss and a fucking really, really good night.
And a grouse time. So you're doing yourself, you're getting some good karma in return for a good night.
You can do some good while you do some bad.
And get that at another show. Good luck.
Yeah. No, mostly these kind of things, you pay your money and you just go and do bad. Like you go and have a good night, but you are doing bad. This one, you get the added benefit of doing good.
The scaries aren't so scary. The void isn't as hollow the next day.
You could hate yourself a little less after this one because you are doing something good.
We donated to a fucking cancer patient.
Exactly.
Like,
so what's
do
better
a better
than that?
deed.
Exactly.
How could you?
It means you go twice as hard. It means you can punt twice as much on the dogs. So thank you everyone that's bought tickets already. I would advise you if you're keen, get a wriggle on because it's probably going to sell out.
I'll put a link for that in the show notes.
Links all over the socials too. It'll be in the newsroom, Patreon.
Link on the Instagram bio.
Yeah, Instagram bio. It's everywhere. So thank you everyone that's bought tickets to that.
But if the good deed isn't enough, let's remind them what we got going on.
Oh, the live show. Fuck me dead. So firstly and probably most importantly, special guests. Former NRL legends, the Rugby League Journeyman podcast.
Latsy, notorious legend, future immortal.
Latsy, I've been having a little bit of back and forth with Latsy.
He's immortal off the field.
I believe so. I don't know. He was obviously a good footballer.
I was around him at the Potty Royale, bro.
But I think he's a better bloke.
Yeah.
And he was obviously a good footballer, but he's a better bloke. And Jimmy Maloney is a renowned winner and rat bag. He's had a DUI and I think a cocaine possession charge since he retired. So I cannot fucking wait.
It's a little bit funny, but I hope he's not doing the DUI stuff anymore.
No, he's not. Well, I think he's got an interlock in his car. So I cannot wait to get around those blokes at the live show. They're very pumped up about it. I've been having a bit of back and forth with Latsy. They're very excited to be coming and hanging out with us and you guys. So that's going to be fucking sick. We also are going to be having, lots of fun activities for the punters. Activities galore. There's going to be charity auctions. So we're raising money. Got some fucking unbelievable stuff done. I can tell you.
Why can't we? Yeah.
I can tell you my favorite thing right now. It's a Blues jersey, right? It's not signed yet, but it's been donated by the Cordner family. So my mate Dane and his brother, I don't know if you've heard of him, Boyd Cordner, former New South Wales and Australian captain.
Yeah.
3-time Roosters premiership winner.
Heard of him?
He will sign this Blues jersey with whatever you want on it. So you could, if you win have the winning bid, this jersey will go to Boyd Cordner and Boyd Cordner will write "fuck Queensland" on it if you want and sign it.
Whatever you want him to write.
So that I'm very excited about that. Lats and Maloney are bringing some treats to auction off as well. I don't know yet what they're bringing. What else have we got?
Footy fans, there's a couple of different teams jerseys that are likely to be signed coming. They're not 100% confirmed.
I have a Roosters jersey signed by the entire 2025 playing squad.
Yep.
Pretty pumped about that.
Potentially another team.
Thank you again to the Cordners for that one. There's heaps of good shit at the auction. There is going to be not so charitable. Well, no, it is charitable, but we are going to have a running race.
Yeah, against Bluey and I.
On the dog track.
Yeah.
They've said, guys, you guys want to see who's the fastest at this thing? I said, fucking oath I do.
Yeah.
So that is going to be for charity, so there will be a cash buy-in, but winner is going to get a big fat stack of cash.
Yeah, winner will be able to double their money or something.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking in my head, if we get fucking 10 people and you want to race and say it's $100 to race, but half. So say we get 10 of us, so there's $1,000. 500 of that will go to charity, and whoever passed the post first will get 500. We'll crunch the numbers on the night. We'll see how many people are keen.
So like, I'm in this thing to win it.
I've been sprint training.
Yeah.
I had me and Roger Fabry were down at Empire Park earlier this week. I'm in this thing. I'm trying to rediscover my speed from my younger years.
So if you want to have a bit of fun, you can get involved in that. Or, you know, if you think you're the fastest in the Ballooniverse, I'd get there, because you're going to be able to get your ticket back. Like, whatever it costs you to get a ticket, you're going to be able to win that and some.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm working at the logistics of, Gabe's got to pay the piper.
Yes.
For shooting his mouth off early on with the 1,000 5-star reviews. I am working at the logistics of doing the anal waxing live. I don't think getting your genitals out is probably the go, but we could probably wax your asshole.
Yeah.
I need to get that signed off on by the dog track. But they've been pretty accommodating, and it is a private event, so I'm assuming we're not going to have any issues with a bit of...
We can manage a curtain or something.
With a bit of anal waxing.
Yeah.
What's a bit of anal waxing between friends?
That's right.
So pretty pumped about that. And what else have we got? Stand-up comedy. Yeah. We're gonna have the stand-up comedy stylings of Joel Savage and Bradley Bishop. Now, regular listeners of the show will know they've been on this podcast before. Mm-hmm. They're regulars at the Newcastle Comedy Club. They're pretty mean.
Yeah.
I did ask them to roast us. I said it might be funny. Like, it's a 100th show, everyone's pumping our tires up. It might be fun to fucking shorten us up a little bit.
I'm wondering if I'm thinking if I should get some ammunition to return fire.
I'm not going to tangle with those guys.
True. I guess I'm
happy to take my medicine. Yeah. I'm happy to take my medicine and walk away there, because you don't want to poke the bear.
Well, you don't mess with professionals, do you?
No, you're asking for it. So
see how I go.
We're probably going to get our asses handed to us. They're pretty mean. Joel particularly is quite mean. So I'm excited to see what they come up with there. Fuck yeah, man. It's going to be a good night. Unbelievable food.
What are you most looking forward to?
I'm really, really looking forward to the fucking the yarns that Latsy and Maloney will dish up, because I have sort of mentioned to them that it's not recorded.
Yeah.
I don't know if we told you guys, we're not going to record this one, because it's kind of it's a weird experience recording a live podcast. It kind of comes across shit in the recording, so it's just going to be for who's there on the night. It's an event. And
it's a moment in time. It's the 100th episode. If you're fucking there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. Unfucking lucky.
Unlucky. And I've relayed this to Maloney and Lattimore and said, go as hard as you like with the stories, because it's not recorded. There will be no comeuppance from this. So they're pretty keen to talk shit about blokes I used to play with and some of the debauchery, I'm assuming, from Ad Mondays, post premierships. I can't wait to hear all that sort of stuff. I love that sort of stuff. Yeah, hearing like who's a fuckwit. Like people you know.
Inner sanctum stuff.
Yeah.
Peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, exactly. So really pumped about that.
Bit of gossip.
Really, yeah, basically a bit of fucking bitching.
Bit of boy gossip.
A bit of bitching.
Yeah.
Pumped about that. What are you looking forward to?
In my head, and this is where you guys come to play, and we need just for it, is this race, if it goes the way I think it's going to, whoever's not racing, you guys on the side of the fence just fucking yelling. Barracking for who you want to win.
A horde of pissed lunatics.
And like maybe it's July, so instead of like try July, whoever wins the race, they get to rip out a celebration.
But then you got to donate back to charity. It's another 500 to charity if you celebrate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be...
That'll be very fun.
It's going to be a cracker. There's a bit of thought and planning gone into this thing, so I'm excited to see it all come together. Excited to see you guys. Excited to slap it up with you guys.
Well, that's actually the other main thing I'm excited for.
It's always good. It's always good seeing you guys and having 20,000 schooners with you guys and celebrating 100 episodes of, I don't know, fuck, we're well past 100.
We're well past 100.
Sorry, celebrating episode 100 is actually what it is.
Raising the bat.
Technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're celebrating episode 100, even though we're at 109 now, I think, or 110.
Yeah, but the 100th never happened, mate. Yeah. And that's what's happening on the night.
Correct. Correct chronology. Pumped. How was your weekend?
My weekend was chill, mate. Very chill. Didn't get up to too much. I was a bit crook. Missus is a bit crook. Yeah, man. I can't remember much from the weekend. Hey,
yeah, it's like that.
Did you get up to anything much besides that shit?
Bro, I had the Chop House on Friday evening.
That's
we
right.
were catching up with Big Lips, so the bloke who we're raising money for. He starts his treatment this week, so we were let's go and have, because he's had to watch what he eats. His missus got him on a very strict no sugar,
Getting fat.
no fun. No, I think it's a cancer. Oh. I think it's the cancer that he's got to. So his missus got him on a pretty strict diet, but he's like, I'm going for one fucking monster chew with the boys. So we chop it up. An absolute banquet.
600er?
No, I got the dry age rump. 300 dry age rump. Good. Probably regretted my choice a little. It was just a bit fatty, and like that fat when it's dry aged just got this real intense. The meat was great.
Sometimes the fat hits, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, but I think with the dry age, it's a different flavor. It was a bit like not funky, but like that dry age kind. I was like, I wish I'd have. But it was sensational. The steak itself was good, but
Oh, it's a high fucking bar.
we got up 4 serves of the chorizo and ribeye spring rolls.
Yum.
There was 5 of us, so we got 12 spring rolls. There's fucking huge spring rolls, unbelievable. And then ventured out to where the roulette tables used to be.
Yes.
It's a complete work site. It's blocked off completely. The glass doors where you come in from the pokies it's completely boarded up, and then where you attack it from the other angle, where you come up the escalators and back down the stairs, that's boarded up too. So there was nothing. There was no access at all. I tried to take the boards off.
Someone did tell us there was a hole in the ground there.
Yeah. Well, the photo I got sent, there was actual. They'd already installed fucking
Freshies.
seats and like virtual shit.
Yeah.
And then I just got, so unless, I don't know if they've canned
Canned
that
out.
already, surely
Yeah.
not. Like, we don't know. Anyone that's got any,
Give me something to gamble on in that fucking little square there.
I've won a lot of money in that square. It was calling me, and it was that much perspex away from it, and I couldn't get to it. So that hurt. That hurt.
Sucks. So no
Yeah.
punting.
So no, well, there wasn't no punting. We went and fed Big Red.
Yeah.
No good.
And he like,
No good. But that's all right. We had a delicious steak and lost some money and got out of there. That was it, man. And then just changed nappies. It was daddy daycare on Sunday. Sunday was good, actually. A few of the boys went to the bolo. So there was like, because one of the girls had a baby shower. So all the girls were there. So then there was like 4 of us with the kids, and we're like, oh, well,
Big
let's.
family event.
Yeah, it was good. It was the boys and all the kids. We went to the bowling club and had a feed, which was nice. I had to change a shitty nappy in a change room, which I hadn't had to do before. Nailed it. And then
Good
she
job.
just slept the whole time.
Oh, mate.
It was fucking unbelievable.
That's what you want, eh?
Yeah. So it was great. So it was good. I had a good weekend. And then this morning hurt. I had to get up at like 1 for a feed, but most tired I've ever been, I reckon. I was fucking
Dazed and confused.
hey, like bumping into shit. Like normally I'm hurting for like 30 seconds. I'm like, all right, we can do this. This morning it was just fucking, I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
like fully
Getting
fucked.
there.
So maybe it's compounding. Maybe it's just going to keep getting harder now. I don't know. We're going to find out because it's going to happen again tonight.
Stay tuned.
It's going to happen again tonight, and I'm probably going to happen every night for the next fucking foreseeable.
Yeah. Well, mate, I hope you I hope you fucking stay awake on the drive home.
Nah, I'm all right now. And once I'm up, I'm okay. It's just that first like
Pump a white mother into you or something.
yeah,
Are you
I've
on
had-
the energies?
I'm drilling coffee.
Yeah.
I'm drinking more coffee than I ever had. I'm having 1 in the morning, which I normally have 1 in the morning just because it's cold. But now I'm having 1 at Smoko, and I didn't
You're a
today.
user.
I'm 100%.
Yeah.
I'm having 1 at Smoko, and I didn't have 1 today. But before I have to do anything in the oven, I'm having 1. So I'm like 3 a day now.
Well, yeah. It's so you're proper like I need to pick me up.
I need something. bro.
Yeah.
And it's more like psychosomatic probably as well. But I'm like, I just fucking need something because I'm tired.
Yeah.
It seems to be working.
Oh.
I'm getting through my days all right.
Well, I mean, I feel like I can tell when you've had a bit of bean in you before the podcast.
Yeah, there's
You
more
come-
energy.
Yeah, there's a bit more
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I fully am aware some pods are low energy. Apologies to the listeners too. I know you guys know, but I just know that I'm aware of it too. There are some days I come in, I'm dragging my ass. Absolutely.
Oh, mate, you're only human.
Apparently. Apparently so.
There is something I did see on the weekend. I just remembered I went for a little walk. Missus was sick all day. We were just chilling around the house, playing my new fucking game on the PlayStation. I was like, I need to fucking leave this joint. Went for a walk. I ended up walking past a footy field and a couple of young fellas playing footy. And I was like, I'm just going to hang around and watch for a bit, see how the young fellas go, bit of rugby league. And it was nice. It's nice watching footy live every now and then, especially like, mate, I reckon these young fellas, like I'm talking, it would have to be under 15s or something. Fucking big, bro. There's some fucking big kids.
Mutant kids.
There's some mutant kids. But there was a sideline dad. Yeah, there was a sideline dad and only one who was out yelling at their son, go, Jane, go, get him, Jane. So I can tell by the look on your face, for those who are just audio listeners, Bluey's rolling his eyes. I don't, you don't condone sideline dad behaviour?
Oh, I don't. It depends, but like mostly it depends what the energy is.
You can't be a Gronk.
If it's like my son's going to be an NRL player, like my son's better than everyone, it sucks. I like,
But cheering on your son's a bit of a...
yeah, but I like
Or
a
kid.
sideline dad that's cheering on the team. Like I know you obviously want your spawn to do well, but I like a sideline dad who's like a team dad.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, Central, not come on. Because my dad was never like that.
Yeah.
But like, I don't
Your
like.
dad was never like what?
Like fucking. Oh, he didn't say anything.
Oh,
Like,
he was just
it was
quiet.
just fine. But like,
But do you wish he did?
nah, it'd be fucking embarrassing. I'd be
You're-
like, shut the
yeah,
fuck up.
I guess maybe
when you're
in
playing, if your
hindsight.
dad's like, come on, I'll be like, shut up, cunt.
Especially if you're like they're yelling at you like when you miss tackles and shit.
Yeah, and I did plenty of that. Trust me, plenty of that. Yeah, but like, I would prefer a sideline dad who's like barracking passionately and fairly for the because it's kids' sport.
Yeah.
Fuck me, for under 15, like, come on, sideline dad.
Yeah, this is where like I was down the middle because I think I probably have it in me to like barrack for my spawn. Like I just don't know, like, you know, you want to see your kid do well. Yeah. And all that. And when they're making a break hit and we're like, they go.
Absolutely.
You know?
It would be like uncontrollable.
That's
like,
what I think. I think it would be uncontrollable.
But I've had like experience with sideline dads who are gronks.
There's gronky dads.
Like-
There's gronky sideline dads 100%. You know what's worse than a gronky sideline dad? A
Gronky sideline mum.
A
Yeah.
gronky sideline mum. They're bad,
like
bro.
ripping darts.
Every time their son gets tackled, it's high.
She's drunk at a kid's game. Like, mate, this is a fucking juniors game. Why are you so shit faced?
And why? I feel like you never see them to like. It's one or the other. It's
Dad's
not-
usually on it because they hate each other.
yeah.
The marriage is all but on the rocks if they're not
The
already
dad's embarrassed
divorced.
by the mum, or the mum's embarrassed by the dad.
and then the kid's embarrassed at both of them. Yeah, absolutely.
But that's how you get megastars, mate. Abusive homes.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking
Tell that
oath.
to Michael Jackson.
Makes
Tell
the-
that to Michael Jordan.
Makes the best footballers.
Yeah.
Makes the best athletes. Yeah, 100%. They're hungry.
Yeah, they want it
They're
more.
sad and hungry.
Well, and they're shaking in their boots.
Yeah.
There's fear seething out of them.
Fear
That
is-
if I drop this ball,
Fear responds, mate.
well, that's what they say.
Fear responds.
But yeah, sideline dads. It just had me think. I was there enjoying it the whole time, but he was the only one, and I just
That's the other thing. Like, read the room. Like, no
Yeah.
one else is fucking doing that. Cunt. Shut up.
yeah, that's a thing. And it
You're a
wasn't.
kids game. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's not like it was. I mean, I assume it wasn't a grand final. It didn't have a grand final atmosphere about it.
Yeah.
But,
Nah, it's too early in the year for grand finals, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was grand. Every game's a grand final for fucking gronky sideline dads. Every game's a fucking grand
Well, you
final.
got to play every game like
Yeah.
it's a grand final, mate.
Yeah, and generally, not always, but generally, the gronky sideline dads, like if you ask other dads, they were never very good. Like it's generally the consensus is like, yeah, he was pretty shit.
That's a great.
But they always
point.
have the most opinion about what their kid should
most
be doing,
to say, yeah.
and they're like, nah, he's going to be a star. It's like, how do you know? You were shit.
Yeah, you were shit.
You don't know anything
and
about
now
footy.
you're doing everything in your power to try and give him the life that you wish you had when it's not even his dream.
No, he doesn't like playing footy.
He likes singing.
Yeah, but you won't let him do that.
He wants to be in the High School Musical.
You won't let him do that.
and you won't let him do it.
Yeah.
And you think he's gay because he likes it, but he's not gay. He's just into the arts.
Yeah. I have an arts degree. So let's, whoa.
Well,
Whoa
I
up.
said he wasn't gay.
Yeah.
Thank
Got
you.
him. Got him.
And then another cool thing I saw was some really great advertising and a great product name. This came up in my Instagram. It's called Cum Coffee.
Delicious. Do I need my headphones for this?
I don't think so.
I am upping my caffeine and cum intake, so this is good.
Here we go. Cum drops. Straight up cum drops. Cum Coffee. It's a proper business. You got butter cum, yuzu cum, tiramisu cum, orange cum, blue cum, and strawberry cum.
That's got to be a G up.
Limited time flavors just dropped. We come with flavors. You won't forget. And the comments on this were pretty good. Obviously, do you sell frappuccino with ejaculates in nut milk?
Nice.
Was every other name taken? Oh God, babe, I'm about to coffee.
Nice. What is this product? And how do I get it? More importantly.
Cum specialty coffee. Cum create community. Open daily. So it's just a proper name of a cafe? Tiramisu cum, anyone?
Well, they've got my attention.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You can't knock the marketing on this one, can you?
What's the follower count on Cum Coffee Instagram?
They're at 14,000.
I'm not trying to get them on board with the pod.
Well, that could be good.
Give them a follow. Let's fucking reach out.
Cum Coffee, line official account, find us. Is this I wonder if this is an Australian business.
Cum Coffee.
Where can we?
Is it cum scented? Like, what's the go?
It's just a name. Oh, this isn't working. But anyway, Cum Coffee. I mean, you can't knock the naming. CUM. They got some rainbow stickers. Could
Maybe
be boy cum.
Yeah.
The marketing's everywhere. They've got cum written on their spoons.
They've cum in their coffee.
They got cum coffee, cum coasters.
What the fuck?
Cum Coffee just really getting into their work. That looks pretty good, but big tiramisu on top of the cum cough. It's genius, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I need more research on Cum Coffee.
Cum Coffee, reach out.
Unreal.
Yeah. Anything else on your end, mate? 'Cause
What's this pub heist?
that's a good video. This went viral a while ago, and I'll get it up for you here. But it's a bunch of lads who are at a pub, and they managed to walk
they
out
stole
of this
the beer
joint
mats.
with every single beer mat in it. Have you seen it?
I did see this.
Yeah. They've walked out of this joint. I'll just play it on fast here.
They
got
would
him
have
on
had such a laugh at that.
They got on security. These boys planned out a full-blown heist. Like they're tucking them under jackets. They're hiding up against walls. They would have the most elite man cave after this thing.
I mean, it's not obviously stealing from pubs not good, but that's all promotional material. Hopefully, so they just get given it by the fucking breweries.
There's a bit of teamwork. They sprint out, mate. They've left this joint with no less than 12 mats.
That's pretty funny. I don't condone stealing, but that's fucking pretty funny.
You can't. Yeah, that's the thing. Unfortunately, that's just great mateship.
And they're all on camera doing it. And they got caught and had to give it all back.
We can sort you guys out with some free replacements. Oh, a nice better beer, getting behind the actual pub who put it up.
Nice better beer and getting their beer in there.
Yeah. But I unfortunately respect that. Again, don't really condone theft. But when you plan something out meticulously, the teamwork involved, the camaraderie.
Somewhat harmless.
Again, promotional. And,
Hopefully.
And one of them have a fucking elite man cave at home now.
Oh, you'd be fucking sleeping on them. Yeah, unbelievable. With a little Reiki mat.
That'd be gun, eh?
Yeah, unbelievable. Hey guys, this week's episode of the podcast is brought to you by PK Mortgages. Now, regular listeners of the show will know that Phil and the team at PK Mortgages helped me buy my first home earlier this year. A feat that I never, ever in my wildest dreams thought I'd achieve, mainly because of my fiscal irresponsibility through my 20s and, I mean, early into my 30s.
Happens to the best of us.
Amen, brother. Amen. And partly because of my sheer lack of knowledge and confidence when it comes to the process around buying a home. Now, the fiscal responsibility, that was up to me. I had to sort my shit out there, and I did. But the knowledge and confidence and helping hand was lent to me by Phil and the guys at PK Mortgages, and boy, were they fucking helpful. Literally, like top to bottom, from looking for a place, figuring out how much we could spend, getting the ball rolling on loans, conveyancing, like top to bottom. If you're a first home buyer, could not speak highly enough of the help that I got from Phil and the team. But it's not just for first home buyers, Gabe. Did you know that?
It's not.
It's not. It's also for, like, if you weren't fiscally irresponsible and you do fucking know a little bit and you maybe want to get a second home or a third home, Phil can help you there too.
Business loans,
refinancing, cars, like literally anything you need help with money. PK Mortgages are your go-to. Now, that's my part of the ad read. Gabe is going to hit you with the contact details. 3, 2, 1, go.
If you want to get in contact with Phil and the team at PK Mortgages, you can give them a buzz at 0420 660 804, or you can head to pkmortgages.com.au, or even better, if you're not someone who likes to pick up the blower themselves and you want to organise a call, you can go to the link in the bio down there. We have a little form you can fill out and you can book in a call with Phil and the team. They're efficient, they're personable, and they're friends of the show.
Guys, Papa Macros are chef-prepared, locally sourced, home-delivered meals. They come to your door, and boy, this is going to sound a little gay, they fill you up.
Oh, don't they fill you up? If I ever wanted a man to fill me up, it'd be Papa Macros.
It is Marco from... I don't mind getting filled.
I was going to say Papa Macro as a whole, but
and Marco, I'll put a face to a name. I'll put a name to a filling. It's Marco from Papa Macros. Guys, they've been long-time supporters of this show, and they've absolutely saved my bacon since this child came.
Yep.
I was already swinging off their dick before the baby came, but now I'm even more time poor. These things are a fucking lifesaver. Huge variety.
Yeah, you don't have to be a parent to enjoy these things, though, do you?
You do not.
Nah.
You just got to be lazy.
You can be a fucking bodybuilder. You could be a lazy piece of shit. They're designed for health buffs, which is not us, but just conveniently, they can fill up anybody.
Yeah, they're unbelievable. Huge range.
Yep.
Huge range. I'm talking
Chicken, beef, lasagna.
I've been pulverizing the lasagna in the cooler weather. There's also a nice little sort of beef nacho bowl. Some nice taties and Mexican mince in there. And there's also a very, very nice Nando's chicken option.
But you get to select what you like. That's the beauty of these things.
There's literally, I just rattled off 3. There's literally probably 70.
Yep.
They're just the ones that I enjoy.
Vegan options, seafood options, whatever you want. Papa Macros has got you sorted.
Yeah, head on over to their website. It's papamacros.com.au. Check out their range. And if anything tickles your fancy, you start filling up your basket and you go, oh, wouldn't mind a little discount on this. Well, Gabe, what have you got for him?
You enter the code Daily Blue. Bluey, that's capital D, capital B, and it's all one word.
I was going to ask that.
You usually do.
I do. I forget every week.
It's all one word. You put that in the checkout, you get a sweet discount. You get some good food. They get some money, and they support us in return. Everyone wins. Thank you so much, Papa Macros.
Thank you, Papa Macros. I didn't do a lot of research into this because I didn't care too much, but it is newsworthy. The Department of Justice in America came out and said that there was no Epstein client list and he did kill himself.
Oh, what?
Case closed.
What?
Yeah.
They just said,
they're like,
by
well,
the way, that was all bullshit.
Yeah, it turns out there was no client list and he did kill himself, which is bullshit. Which is absolutely 100% has to be bullshit.
What?
Yeah, I know. Case closed. Because I think Trump was on the planes.
Yeah.
I think Trump was mates
Well, that's
with
what
him.
Musk said, right? When they were bluing on Twitter at one point, he
Yeah.
goes, oh, by the way, the reason the list isn't out is because... But I thought a list did come out.
Well,
like
I think Ghislaine
a
Maxwell...
flight log or something.
Ghislaine Maxwell had it, and then she's... Fuck knows where she would have been fucking suicided for sure. And yeah, they came out and they're like, oh, well, turns out there was no flight list and he did kill himself, so shut up about it.
So it was propaganda. Like, that the list existed?
No,
like,
it's fucking bullshit.
No, I'm saying, I know, but like, is that what they're claiming? Like, oh, by the way, they've just said this list existed for you.
No, they just said stop talking about it.
And he killed himself.
And he killed himself, case closed.
No more further questions.
Case closed, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, it's complete horseshit. The director of the FBI went on Rogan and was like, don't you think if there was, because it was to do with, maybe it was to do with the flight list or something. He's like, don't you think if there was a list, I would have seen it by now? And Rogan's like, yeah, have you? And he goes, no. And even if I did, I couldn't say anything about it.
Exactly.
But I haven't.
Yeah.
And Rogan's like, what? What the fuck?
Okay, well, now I'm super suspicious.
Well, now I definitely think there's a list. Yeah.
Or, yeah, I don't know, mate. You don't... And then Diddy got off a bunch of stuff. Like, he got done for a couple of things, but I think
really
sex
stuff.
trafficking and racketeering, he just got off on.
Yeah, he did.
Powerful.
Yeah, he
nice.
did. Oh, it's fucking, fuck me, dude.
Yeah.
It's dirty. It's dirty up there.
Well, I don't know what else to say about that.
I didn't do any more research
Yeah.
into it because I was like, oh, well, more bullshit.
But it does roll me into another conspiracy.
Yeah.
Why? And I don't mean anything biased. This is a serious observation. Why, when I drive past job sites, typically big construction sites, is there just chicks in high vis just hanging out there? I don't see chicks. None of them are doing any work ever. They're just hanging out outside the job site, talking to another chick.
Could be traffic control.
Maybe.
There's a lot of lady TCs around, traffic controllers. There's also, I don't know, there's no girls on any of the job sites I go to, so fucking can you tell me where they are so I can start working there?
Well, right.
I just hang out with ugly scaffolders all day.
Right near Chiefly West, mate. You know where that big building's going up?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I saw most recently. They're just hanging out outside doing nothing.
I don't know.
Back when I worked over in Charlestown, there was another big building going up. They're just hanging out outside of it. I don't know what's going on.
It's not just the girls, but sometimes, because obviously those companies have like offices, and sometimes you'll get like pencil pushers from the office are like, I'm going out on site today. I've got to make sure. And they come down in their chinos and their fucking RMs, and they throw a little high-vis jacket on, and they come out on site and pretend like they know what's going on. And, oh, how's this going? And it's like, go back to the office, mate. You don't know. That's not just the girls, because it's fucking seen my fair share of blokes that do that too.
Usually blokes doing that.
You're clearly have never been on site before, and you look uncomfortable, and you're asking some pretty fucking stupid questions too. So go back to the office.
Look, not that I can fully relate, but is it a bit of a, like Kendrick Lamar once said, like, you're not like us.
Oh, they're not like us.
You're not like us. Don't try and be us.
Yeah. Certified lover boys, certified office workers. Get
Certified
back to the office.
pen pusher.
Yeah, certified pencil pusher.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's annoying.
I just want to know what these pricks are doing.
I
Is it
often
diversity
wonder that.
hire?
I often wonder that
Yeah.
about a lot of people, and so I'm like, what do you do here?
Yeah, what is
What's
your role?
job? Because I've been here for a week and I haven't seen you do anything.
And I'm sure you're cleaning up. You're probably on just as much as me.
Probably more.
And I haven't
Probably more.
seen you
Scaffolders
lift a
don't
fucking
get paid
finger.
too well. I don't earn a lot of money.
Well, they get paid in creativity, mate. The love of the job.
Well, you get it from job satisfaction.
Adult Lego builders.
From banging pins.
Yeah.
It is, you just sleep well at night going, damn, I banged a lot of pins today. Damn, I carried a lot of stuff on my shoulder today. I feel good.
I feel great about myself. You know what? You do sleep well, I imagine.
This dull ache in my back is a thank you.
Well, actually, yeah, I say you sleep well, but then you actually just sore as fuck.
Yeah, my knees are starting to hurt.
Oh.
I don't know if it's from scaff, but I've been running a little bit. But I've never had knee pain before, even when I was playing footy, and I'm getting like knee pain.
It's part of being a dad, bro.
I think it's the baby. You just automatically get knee and back pain.
Chalk all your shortcomings up to Geordie.
Yeah, nothing that I did to myself before now. It's not to do with that.
Well, you were a wholesome being before she came around,
I
mate.
take good care of myself. Brain and body.
Yeah. Oh, good gear.
Very good.
I'm just so shit.
Oh, what a perfect way to roll into the tipping segment presented by Herb Distilling. Mentioned it last week. Want to mention it again because it's worth mentioning. Herb Distilling on board in a big way for the live show. They've donated a heap of premixed piss. So
Thank you,
like
Herb.
bourbon and Coke. I think there's a vodka and something and maybe a whiskey and something. But they're going to be like premixed cans. So when you're done with the beers, you can purchase these and half of it's going to go to charity.
Yep.
Which is awesome. So at the live show. So fucking thank you very much, Erp. Not only for sponsoring the tipping segment, but on board in a big, big way for the live show. Very, very grateful for
Legends.
that. Legends. Fucking legends. Now, to the important stuff. The
Rugby
tips.
league.
Rugby league tipping. Couple
Round
upsets on the
18.
weekend. I got 3 from 5.
2 from 5 from me.
Yeah, tough. Doggies getting run down by the Bronx. I mean, the Galvin thing is starting to become a thing.
Yeah.
Braithen Astor came out the other day and was like, you can't say...
He caused disruption.
And Braithen Astor said... Now, I've had my qualms with Braith. Not so much, just Braith's, double dipping.
Yeah.
Braith said what I said. Braith said, I don't see what the fuss is about. He's not, you know what I mean? He's not a Katoa. He's not a Cleary. Like, I don't see... He's a big money disruptive... mid-season signing. I don't know. But it's obviously for the future and whatever.
But you would be kidding yourself if it hasn't disrupted their season.
Yeah, and Braith was of the opinion that I was. I haven't seen anything about as much about what all the fuss is about, basically. So I was like, put my differences aside and said, Braith, we can agree on that.
Come on the podcast.
Now, come on the podcast and tell me what you do outside of NRL 360. Now.
And cleaning up on fucking managing players.
Of course. Now... The round's not done because there is Origin tomorrow night. First of all, condolences to Cam Munster. Because I'm not going to come on here and talk shit about Cam Munster. Obviously, terrible situation. I am terrified because it's just all lining up for him to have the fucking game of all games.
Yeah.
Like, Slater's got... The thing, I do have one problem with the situation, and it's not with Cam Munster, it's with Billy Slater. He's manipulative. For Slater to call a press conference... about Munster's dad and have the whole team come out and stand behind him. I was like, what are you doing? This is not necessary. He's using this news to feel like I get it.
Yeah.
His job is to win the game, and he'd already pulled the narrative emotional card by calling Papa into the squad. But then for
I
him
don't
to,
even want to say that.
but for him to call a press conference and have the whole team behind him be like, yo, Munster's dad.
Is he
just
making
passed
lemons
on.
out of lemonade?
Yeah, like it's just fucking.
Lemonade
I'm just
out of
like,
lemons?
It's like we get it. It's obviously sad, but like you don't like you could just a statement maybe would have sufficed, or he's just pumping this thing up. Like Munster's already going to be fired up to do his old man proud, which is terrifying because I know what that bloke can do.
Oh yeah,
it's fucking scary. It's obviously incredibly sad. It's incredibly scary for New South Wales, and I don't mean to make light of it. But then Slater to be like, yeah, we're going to fucking stick by. It's like, obviously you're going to do that.
Yeah.
You don't need to fucking make a big song and dance about this, bro. You already fucked up with the Paul Green thing. Stop fucking talking.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up with this shit. It's annoying me. He's a fucking, he's a manipulative fucking cunt. He is. I'm like, mate, I get it. Your job is to win this game. You don't need to, like, we know Munster's going to be revved up about this. We know he's going to stick solid with him. Don't call a press conference and get all the boys to hug each other and be like, we're with Munster. It's like, obviously you're with Munster, bro.
Yeah. I'm with you in the sense of, like, I want to make it clear that it is clearly something that's bigger than football. Someone fucking lost their dad. That's fucked up. Thoughts of Cameron Munster. Not that he cares what I think, but every New South Wales fan, the second they heard that news, thought the same thing. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you can't dance around that. Everyone thought, oh, fuck.
It's just, and like the sort of bloke that Munster is, at least what I've seen, he's like, he will go berserk.
No, he's
he's going to go nuts.
He'd be stupid to deny Cam Munster's ticker.
They're still $3.10.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
I still think we're a better team, but it's the Queensland narrative.
Yeah, it just annoys me.
It still lingers, man. It lingers.
It fucking bothers me.
It lingers. I'd love.
So I will be so nervous tomorrow.
Yeah. Today when you guys hear this,
it's gonna be this. Yeah, tonight. It's the scariest. It's the scariest time to be a Blues fan because you're heavily favourite, and there's just this big narrative building. That being said, we win by 30. Obviously, we win by 30 tonight.
Yeah. Before we roll into the tips while we're still on State of Origin, you obviously saw we talked about Shibasaki last week.
Yes.
And clipped that up. Geez, did TikTok like that one?
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. And it actually rolls me into a fucking...
Because I was saying that. I hope he gets...
Well, mate, it's people who just didn't have their ears open. Like, all we're saying is like, yeah, you're good on him. Obviously, New South Wales fans, mate, we want them all to play shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and people are like, fucking look at these two fucking couch potatoes. Never played a game of Origin in their life. Never had footy experience. Talking about, mate, do you need?
I didn't say he's shit.
Do you need experience to say you want someone to play shit?
Yeah.
No, you fucking don't.
It's called being an armchair expert, dum-dum.
But it's not even. It's like, I want them to play bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't have an opinion on he's clearly going good.
Yeah.
I want him to go back.
Yeah. And people were revved up. It's like, you just wanted to get angry. Bro, it was, people were pissed off.
Really?
Yeah, it went viral as fuck. But yeah. But then people were saying, there's one cunt, and it reminded me of your comment section, Yarn. Like, someone said, Latrell, Shibasaki's been better than Latrell all fucking year. Latrell has been shit defensively and offensively in the Origin series. I replied, mate, Latrell got 3 tries this last game. and then I clicked on their comment and it was like, yeah, but Latrell's been shit defensively. And the comment I replied to, they fucking deleted.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't. Yeah. You're like, now I'm replying to no one saying that he scored, got 3 tries. You said he's been shit offensively and I proved you wrong.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, man. I got to stay out of the comments section.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, with that being said, Blues by 30.
Yep.
And into round 19. Cronulla and the Finns on Friday night. Finn's probably going to be without the hammer, potentially. He might back up 2 days.
I think Nicker is out. I think Nicker's injured.
Nicarima? Or Britain Nicora?
Nicarima.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Sharks haven't been great.
Yeah, but Katoa's fucking sick.
Yeah, Katoa is sick. Do you go the Sharks? Do you go the Dolphins? It is at Shark Park. Tough one?
Mate, I don't know.
Tough one? Dolphins have been up for a while. Maybe they're due for a loss. Sharks have the bye.
The fish.
Sharks have the bye. Shark beats a dolphin. Shark kills a dolphin.
I'm going to go Dolphins.
Shark. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
The dolphin to rape the shark. Apparently, dolphins like to rape. That's a fact. Knights Storm.
Tough one.
You gotta. Just, I think the Storm might just edge out that one.
Yeah.
Just going on reason from that, but they got a few Origin stars. They might not all back up.
Mate. It's not Mac Jones.
The Knights have
they're at home.
We're going to go the Storm.
Yeah, Storm it is.
Dragons, Roosters. Dragons. Nah, it's still Roosters.
Roosters for me.
Dogs, Cows. Dogs to bounce back.
Yeah, and I think by that's like not till Saturday.
That is
Credo will probably come back. And
last game Saturday.
Yeah.
Assuming everyone comes to Origin all right, you'd think the Doggies.
I'm going to go Dogs.
Warriors, Tigers. I'm going to go the Wars.
Yeah, Tigers got a nice win on the weekend though.
Big upset.
Yep.
Big upset.
Nearly bottled it, but yeah. Oh, Metcalf's out. Fuck it, I'm going to go Tigers.
Metcalf's out. Barnett's out.
I'm actually going to go Tigers.
So is Tanner Boyd playing? Tanner Boyd's been playing reserve. The Warriors reserve grade have won like 11 in a row.
Yeah, actually, I did see they won fucking...
They're going really good. We'll go the Warriors.
I'm going to go the upset.
Okay.
Tigers.
Panthers, Eels. It's got to be the Panthers.
Panthers.
And Brisbane Titans, big bro, little bro. Brisbane?
Brizzy.
Take Brisbane.
Oh, I've taken all away games.
I've got mostly away games.
I've gone
there.
all the ways.
There you go. Thank you again, Herb Distilling, for the tipping. All right, guys, time for the Daily Blues Chews, brought to you each and every week by our great mates at PK Mortgages. A little bit of a hybrid chew. It's an old friend in a new house. Let me just say that.
Oh, let's do it.
Hi guys, chew time, another rain day, so you know I've got to chew. I'm very busy. I'm at Pavilion by Slingtown on Young Street in Cannington. It looks like a really, really great spot, but I am here for one reason and one reason only. They are stocking pie mechanic pies. You know, I love my pie mechanic pies. Only place you can get them in Newcastle, to my knowledge, so it's time to chew. I've got the Moo and Brew. I know this is going to be fucking unreal, but I just feel like you guys need to know that. Let's chew. Oh my fucking God.
It's a good party,
Like, I'm not a pie reviewer. I'm not even a food reviewer. I'm just telling you guys what I like. These are the best pies you're ever going to have. It's daylight second. You are going to pay a little bit more for it. I encourage you to do it. Treat yourself.
9-6.
Thank me later. If you've got a problem, stick it up your ass. Chew on. Oh, wait, I'm going to rate it. Fuck. 9-1. Amazing. Chew on.
Outstanding stuff. It was a cold, wet day too. And
Perfect day
we
for
got wind at Pavilion by Slingtown, which is a very, very cool cafe. Like really sick. It's like a warehouse that's been refurbished into this fucking sick cafe. Fuck knows what they spent. It's got a shipping container in it. It's the kitchen. Fuck knows how they did it.
Very cool.
Very cool. And they have pie mechanic pies.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
and the coffee was fucking unreal too.
What'd you say? What, sorry?
It's, you know, the Young Street Hotel? If you were to keep going down Young Street, so cross the road and go down Young Street a little further on the left, same side of the street, it's tucked away. You wouldn't even know it was there. It's fucking sick. Pavilion by Slingtown and Pie Mechanic Pies. Fucking so good.
Go get them.
Yes, and it was a cold, wet, rainy day. I was like, you know we're getting pies. Fucking unreal.
Elite.
All right. Dial-ins?
Dial-ins.
All right, legends, it's time for the Daily Blue Dial-Ins. It's the part of the show where you get to talk to us. You can get in touch with us via our official Daily Blue Weekly Instagram at Daily Blue Weekly. Hit the link in bio, hit dial into Daily Blue and give us a piece of your mind. Whatever you want to talk about, you just leave us a little voice note. We play it on the show, we respond. You talk, we listen, then we talk.
Then we talk.
And you listen some more because you've been listening this whole episode.
Yeah, let's fucking get into them.
Oi, Gabe. It's your boy Ozzy here.
Ozzy.
Dialing in, boys. I'm back in the land of Oz after me month-long holiday overseas. Was an awesome holiday. Done so much and seen so many places. Started off in the UK, went from the UK to France, over to Belgium, up to Germany, then through to Switzerland, which is my favourite part of the trip.
Nice.
And then down to Italy, up to France, to Greece, then back to the UK. So month-long holiday was bloody awesome. Got back to Australia and suffered a bit of jet lag for a week and a half, but that's all right. Still had a week off, so before I had to go back to work. So now back in the swing of things, and it was an awesome trip. I've been listening to the podcast the entire time and been keeping up to date with you boys. Haven't had a chance to dial in for a long time, but thought I'd call up and glad you guys are doing well. And to top off my trip, I found out a couple of weeks ago that I'm actually about to become a dad.
Yeah.
So, about to have my very first child, which is an awesome way to end the trip. The wife and I are very excited and new chapter to look forward to, and I absolutely can't wait. So, anyway, boys, I hope you enjoy the rest of the week, and I might dial in again next week and catch up with you again.
Yes, Ozzy.
All right, boys, take it easy.
Sick trip, and you're having a kid. Life's good where Aussie is.
What I like about Ozzy, what I like about how he managed his trip there, is coming home with a week off still.
So smart.
That's fucking ball knowledge, that.
So smart.
Yeah, managing your trip. So, because coming home and only even giving yourself one day or something just to settle in, it's not enough, bro.
After a big dog like that, too, it's a long flight. You are busted.
It's like you're supposed to stretch after exercising and everyone just doesn't do it and you pay for it.
Stretching's for nerds.
Yeah, exactly. But then you could say the same about having an extra week off, but it's also
That's for geniuses. That's
geniuses.
That's awesome, Aussie, and congratulations on the expecting arrival. That's fucking exciting stuff.
I wonder what he liked about Switzerland.
The Toblerones. I don't know.
Hello, Bluey and Gabe. It's your special friend, Michael. I need you and PK Mortgages to send me like $400. I need to fund my resurrection concert. Don't be ignorant. You're being ignorant. We're getting high. Ah. So, baby, bring them fooling papers. High. Because I roll it that way. I'm the king of the pop-up. Your girl is a da-da-da-da. I might pull up in a drop top with a Draco. Come on.
Fuck MJ. Fuck MJ.
My God.
Your girl's a thought, pull up in a drop top.
Did MJ say that? I think MJ said
he
that.
did just then.
Oh, shit. Did we have a Michael Jackson reference earlier in the show?
I don't know.
I think we did.
Diddy, Epstein,
Yeah, I think it was around there.
MJ.
Freaky stuff. The hive mind strikes again.
Oh, no, yeah, we did. We talked about how to become elite in your craft.
Yeah, it's the hive mind.
Yeah. Man, thanks for the call, MJ.
I thought he was dead.
We'll talk to PK. We'll see what we can do about getting your Resurrecting Tour.
Yeah, I'm sure
funded.
PK would love to be on board with that.
Yeah, as if he's not risking enough being on board with this podcast. Let's get on board with MJ.
Get on board with Michael Jackson.
He's never done anything wrong.
Just got a couple of things on the back of a few recent pods that I did want to just bring up. All right, now as a one-eyed Queensland supporter speaking to two one-eyed dad kisses. All right, Munster wasn't square. All right, it's there, it's done, we won. It is what it is.
Thank you.
If Lomax could kick a fucking ball through two sticks, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So all of that aside, bang.
Agreed. Done.
Next up is Gabe's really average take on this six again thing, mate. If six agains did absolutely nothing,
That's
then why, when you're inside your own 40, do they become penalties? All right, if you're going to get six agains, you're in your own offensive half, you're going to make up that field. You're going to keep applying pressure. You're going to be putting 12, 15 sort of tackles on the defensive team. All right.
point.
But from there, put all the Origin shit aside, boys. The current job I've got, I actually applied for that one blind at about 12:30 in the afternoon, and in my interview, I told them that, and still managed to get the job. So how the fuck that works, I don't know.
Good at what you're doing,
And then just a quick little peeve for you. Diagonal speed bumps. When you go through, they need to be fucking adjacent to the drive. It's not that hard. I'm sick of getting thrown around the fucking cab of the car.
Yeah, the big fucking, good peeve.
Good peeve. Good peeve. Yeah, we were talking about what were we talking about? Like being drunk? What was
it was like applying for jobs, drunk. Oh no, because I obviously replied to a message about work when I was blind, and I regretted it.
Professional interactions when you're shit faced.
Yeah, I hope there's a few more of them come through.
That's great stuff. Yeah, it's good that he just fessed up to it, and they were like, you know what, like the cut of your jib.
Yeah,
come on, you're made of the right stuff.
Very true. I mean, either it says a lot about your work ethic and how good you are and qualified, or
you just have a good time,
or you're a good time, or they're good blokes, or they desperately needed staff.
Or
that could go a couple of ways. That one.
No one else applied for the job.
Yeah. I like your peeve. It's a good peeve. Diagonal speed bumps fucking suck.
Yeah, speed bumps in general are a pain in the ass.
They are, but you got to hate the big fucking wobble when you go over. And I don't think six agains do nothing. I just think that you'd rather kick the ball upfield and just make it.
Yeah, it just depends. If you get six again on a first tackle, it's like, okay, it's one extra tackle.
Yeah.
But if it's on like fifth tackle, you're like, okay, that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, context. Context is everything in rugby.
But I like everything you addressed there. It was good, it was concise. A few dial-inners could take some notes.
Bloody fuck are we?
Was it floppy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good to hear. It's Floppy here. Fucking keen as to come to the dog tracks
Yes,
in
Floppy.
August. So excited. Bringing this in on Wednesday, so if it turns out I don't get a ticket tomorrow, there'll probably be another speak pipe, like 5 or 6 after this, with me just like screaming, crying and throwing up, begging for a spot. Just thinking about 2007.
Fucking
Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3, when Peter Parker is introduced to both Sandman and Venom.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Now, Venom affects Peter Parker's ego and his personality, and he's considered like evil evil Peter or Bully Maguire. People love calling him Bully Maguire on the internet. One thing, but he has this massive personality change. You've never seen him answer a phone. Oh, no, you've seen him answer a phone 1 or 2 times in prior movies. Out of nowhere, answers a phone in the hallway of his apartment complex and says, "Shalom," when he picks up the phone. And he's evil.
Shalom, an Arabic word?
It's Jewish.
What?
It's Jewish.
Oh, it's Jewish.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, it's a good point.
Yeah, let's not delve into that at the risk of losing an episode. 'Cause
Yeah.
that is what tends to happen when we start to talk shit.
Is that the same episode where he starts strutting and shit,
Yeah.
and it's just the weirdest scene ever?
Yeah. It's very weird. Apparently, I think Tobey Maguire, there were stories about Tobey Maguire. He was part of like the Pussy Patrol with like DiCaprio.
Yeah.
It could have been like fucking Damon. They were just demolishing like young actors in Hollywood, you know, in like the early 90s, 2000s, or late 90s, 2000s.
Going ham.
And apparently he's a fucking psycho. Apparently there was like something to do with poker. He was learning to play poker for a movie, and then the person he was paying to play, he was like paying them to let him beat him, and then like for being a psycho. I think he's a lunatic. I think Maguire's a lunatic.
I can't remember what the movie is, but there is this like poker movie about a lady that ran poker nights. It's based on true events, and Michael Cera is rumored to be depicting Tobey Maguire in it.
I think so. Yeah, it's probably loosely based on whatever fucking half-baked story I just tossed up.
Yeah.
I saw glimpses of that psycho in that Spider-Man. Like when he was being that weird Spider-Man, I was like, he's a little too good at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little too good at being this
He
freak.
would have just ripped a fat fucking line before he strolled down that street, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe just
unleash the inner demons.
Some pussy.
Love your work, Floppy. Always
Thank you,
makes me
Floppy.
laugh when you bring up Spider-Man.
Thank you,
Boys,
Floppy.
dildo. I thought of something else on the back of somebody bringing it up the other day. Peeves. What pissed me off this week and what pisses me off all the time is cunts that don't move out of the fucking way for emergency services. Like you can see them and hear them coming from a mile away, and even when the fucking whether it's the ambo, the police or whatever are right up their fucking clacker, they'll still fucking sit there even though they could have moved over ages ago. They're the kind of cunts that are first to fucking whinge when the like ambo or something doesn't make it to a sick family member in time, or like they need an emergency service then and there, but they're being held up by other cunts on the road. These are the cunts that deserve to be fucking run off the road by the emergency services so they can get fucking past them. Fuck those cunts.
Passionate plea to please keep your eyes out for emergency services.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, bro. They're full-blown flogs. If you don't move out of the way for emergency services, what the fuck are you
I
doing?
don't think it's just ignorance. They're being ignorant.
It's ignorant.
Yeah, just not paying attention. I have been guilty of like not, you know, like you're in your own fucking head, and then all of a sudden there's a fucking like there's one coming up behind you. Like, oh fuck, and you've got to like rip it over.
Yeah,
it happens. It happens. Like, but I don't think it's deliberate. Like you're just fucking driving. You're like just being a dumb cunt, and then all of a sudden they come up behind you. They do come up quick.
Does this happen to you, man? You're empathizing with them.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I'm just saying.
I'm just playing dumb.
It's probably not on purpose.
Dumb cunts advocate.
Keep an eye out for a fucking car with Bluey and it not getting out of the way.
Hey boys, New Lambton Lebo here.
Yes.
Hey, got me ticket for the Greyhounds.
Yes.
Just so I don't come underprepared, can you confirm that it's just racing dogs and not sniffer dogs? Yeah, just asking for a mate.
It's Greyhounds. It's a night at the Greyhounds. I don't know if it was. I don't know.
We're just saying, come and be responsible.
Yeah, don't be an idiot.
Don't be an idiot. That's all we're saying.
We have a good night.
G'day, boys. It's the Bleach Monkey here. How the fuck are you?
Good, brother.
How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. Anyway,
Got you, brother.
dual teaming it in sports. Bit of a taboo one. I think that it's normal to have teams that you might like and you might prefer to see one team win over another team that
Obviously.
isn't the team you support. However, slipping on another Guernsey or jersey, I should say, in the case of the league over there. I personally can't do it. I will refuse to slip on a Guernsey that isn't a fucking Port Adelaide Guernsey. That is it for me.
Can't coach,
I will
Mitch.
not wear any other team's colours. That being said, I got a mate who follows a team in a state. I think he follows Fremantle. Yeah, Fremantle. But his whole team, his whole family, also actually follow Port Adelaide. So good on them. But I've seen him kitted up to the nines at the footy in Port Adelaide gear, while I am fully aware that he is a Fremantle supporter. He's just there to support his family, and so that's why he has subsequently kitted up in the gear.
Not on.
It's kind of wholesome, I guess, but I couldn't do it. What are your thoughts?
Nah, fuck your family, bro. Here's the deal: are his family sick? Or do they if his family are sick and dying, and it's like a
father's dying wish, maybe
you potentially slip it on just to make dad happy, but unless that's the case, there's no need.
Yeah.
You should be. I love when you see families of like in the Premier League, and like half the family's Man City and half the family's Man United. It's funny. Fun. It's fun, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the dad and son hate each other because one goes for City and one goes for that kind of thing. That's fun. You don't need to bend.
My family has never been a team family.
No, we've never been passionate sports.
Yeah, but as in your old man probably goes for Knights though, right?
Yeah, but he's like me. He fucking hates them.
He hates them, but reluctantly.
You're from here, so you have to go for them. I don't have a choice, but I fucking.
But there's families, and they all go for the one team.
Yes,
like him, who we just heard from there. That was never in me. But then I kind of feel like I don't know. I would maybe buy my kid Rabbitohs stuff.
Yeah.
And then they're just going to fall into it.
You have to go for the Rabbitohs.
I don't know if that was my dad being cheap and not getting me the team he supported.
Potentially. Jerseys are expensive. Yeah. Jerseys are not cheap.
But the more I think about it, it's like, how did I not fall into my dad's team?
Yeah.
Because it seems like a pretty natural progression.
Absolutely. A lot of dads push it on their kids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and break the cycle. I'm gonna let Geordie go for whoever she wants to go for.
You're not gonna get her a cute little night scarf or anything?
Nah, I'm gonna let her choose.
Yeah. I mean, it's easier when you go for the Knights.
Yeah, there's a chance that she can break the cycle though and go for a fucking winner.
Cycle of trauma, they call that.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
business.
Trying to get out, trying to stop this shit.
You can't be wearing other jerseys.
Hey guys, cornholer. Holy fuck! I had to take a week off listening back to that Spider dribble, man.
Yeah,
Oh, painful. I've been sitting in the corner thinking about what I did, and I can't guarantee it won't happen again, but fuck it. So I think I've already mentioned on Patreon or the show at one point that the one that got away from me one day, she moved over to Australia. A little spiteful, you bastards, for taking her since. But something else has come across my desk. Allegedly, apparently, confirmed actually, that my ex has since moved also to Australia. She is she's a little into sex work kind of things, apparently.
A little?
I'm talking that blue profile that nobody in this distinguished society of the Blueniverse would ever subscribe to anything on that platform. Like, let's get real. But it is kind of weird to think that somebody in the Blueniverse could be giving her the best mediocre wiener of her life right now.
Or just jacking off to her.
I'm not telling anybody who it is. BWFG, I'm sorry. DM me, buddy. She got a boob job. That's it. Have a good day.
Cornholer hung up on a couple of X's.
I used a minute 30. Fuck.
Cornholer clearly hung up on a couple of X's there.
But also willing to let the Blueniverse, well, specifically B-Dub.
He's the horniest one.
Jack off to his ex.
Well, we didn't know who it was. B-Double, I'm sure, will be chasing that up.
Yeah, but he said, DM me, B-Dub, if you want to know.
He's the horniest one. He will DM you.
He's willing to sacrifice his ex to the horniest member of the Blueniverse.
Cornholer, you need to get back out there, brother. It's time to move on.
Or come to Australia, bro. Come chase him.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on the corner.
Oh, God. Yeah, you did need some time out after that weird spider yarn. I'm glad you took it, mate.
Gay Gabe, Bisexual Blue, what's going on? Big Dog Lenu here. Just wanted to say, Gabe, when you fucking getting prawns and you pass through the pub, just eat the tail, mate. Stop being a bitch.
What?
You bitch.
Eat the tail, you bitch.
Eat the tail, you
What the fuck?
bitch ass.
No.
Eat the fucking tail, you bitch.
Eat the tail, you fucking
Short,
pussy.
to the point. Didn't mind that.
I hope you're not eating that tail, bro. I mean, I guess do what you want, but yuck.
I got a fucking peeve, cunt. When it's bumper to bumper traffic and then a slip lane opens and some fuck screw just pulls out, fucking cuts in front of 10 cunts, and then the fucking cuckold beta chumps are just like, oh, okay, and they just let him in. Like, mate, have some fucking self-worth. We're all trying to get home.
Yeah, I like that. Like, yeah, when there's like a merging lane or like, yeah, and someone fangs it up the inside and then cuts in when the bumper to bumper. But then someone lets him in. It's like, you probably shouldn't let him in.
I agree. I fully agree. I have been. It's when you're an out of towner and you don't know the lane ends. I feel like a flog for doing
Jessie
it.
did it in Sydney. And I was like telling her, I was like, this is going to end. Get over now. And she's like, why? And she drove all the way up and then we had to stop and no one had let her in and she started panicking. And I was like, and then someone like drove past, like, fuck you.
Really? Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry, but this could have been avoided.
You deserve that.
I was like, they're mad because you've cut.
Yeah.
Do you understand why they're mad not letting you in?
You cut the line. You jumped the queue.
I was like, do you understand why this is
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
But in Sydney, like, if Jessie's in that situation, like, you have to know. So you're risking your car now.
Yeah.
Great point. Yeah, I don't let them in. I have been on the end where, as Bluey just said, you make a fucking crucial error.
It happens. It happens.
I'm
It's a
going
big
to
scary
skip
word.
a couple of these guys. You'll get played on Patreon. We'll play a couple more recent ones.
Boys. How the fuck are we, cunt?
Good.
Good, bruh. How
Look,
you?
a couple of things. I'm just touching on the live show. I have noticed in your advertising that there hasn't been much on Gabe's waxing, which I'm afraid that he's trying to duck
Nah.
on his bet/deal with us, which I really hope that isn't the case because I really believe our boy will pull through.
Yeah, man.
Considering it is a fundraiser, what are your thoughts on having it as a raffle?
No.
Like, 5, 10, 15, 20 or whatever bucks a ticket. And all the tickets that are sold get pulled into a hat.
No.
Whoever wins will actually get the first crack or the first strip of Gabe's waxing.
No.
All proceeds go to charity.
They'd be coming to me, cunt.
Gabe, if this is a bad idea, you'll be known as a dog, not only for going back on your bet, but, cock block and charity funds. Anyway, what are your thoughts on it, guys? Cheers. Have a good one.
Yeah, a little bit of red tape to get through with the waxing, a few finer details to work out. It's happening. Gabe's not trying to duck it.
No.
He's fully...
Our plan is to do this at the live show.
He's fully resigned to the fact that he's going to be getting his blurter wax. Look, mate, if you want to fucking... if you want to... I don't know how many people are going to be that keen to fucking rip the wax off.
No, I'm not showing...
I'm fairly sure I'm going to have to pay a professional to do it. I don't think it's fucking... Then again, I could just get some wax strips and do it myself too. That's potentially... I might do a bit of YouTubing about how much you need to know.
Very unlikely that I'll be letting that one slide through, brother. But that being said, there will be a few schooners in me.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out if we do it at the start to start the celebrations or maybe at the end to close the show.
Yeah.
I'd like to get maybe a couple of streamer cannons. I'm kind of thinking I get Lattimore and Maloney.
3,
we go
2, 1, first strip.
1. Oh, well, I'm assuming it's just going to be one strip. One big strip down your asshole. And it's just going to be 3, 2, 1. Maybe I'll rip it and then Lattimore and Maloney rip the stream.
And I scream.
And we finish the show with a bang.
That
Might be a
sounds
nice way to end the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way, I obviously have no idea how it works, but the way I'm imagining it is my head poking through 2 curtains.
Yeah.
And obviously getting waxed behind that.
Potentially.
Yeah. But fuck knows how we'll make it work.
We'll make it work. We got time.
Louis, Gabe, Bones O'Callaghan here.
Bones.
I'd just want to put the call out. Anyone out there that knows the address of the one and only Harvey Kleinstein, if they wouldn't mind just, I don't know, getting in touch with Bluey or Gabe, and if they just wouldn't mind just sharing me his address. So I just want to you want to send him an LJ later tonight? Just just on behalf of the state of New South Wales, just you might get a couple more extra penalties out of the cunt.
Righto, Bones
Anyway.
threatening a ref.
Catch you, lads.
No, I think he wanted to send prostitutes to him.
Oh, that's right, because he's
LJ
Feinstein's horny as fuck.
LJ Hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I forgot that we mentioned that Ashley Klein was a sex pest, much like Bo.
Yes, Bo and Ash Klein.
He's in a pod.
Bluey, Gabe. It's the New South Wales Blues Brothers here.
Yeah, they're brothers.
He's fucking come back.
Which consists of Bones O'Callaghan, Bo the Sex Pest, and the one and only Stinko. We're on the way down to fucking Origin, fucking ready to fucking belt Queenslanders and fuck them up the arse.
Stinko.
Anyway, I'm going to pass it over to Stinko. He's got a few things to say.
Stinko.
Righto, legends. On your phone call there the other week, you had a couple of dial-ins about flakers. Just want to throw the Sex Pest straight under the bus here. But, he flaked out on a mate's bucks party and a wedding last year. So you say that there, Sex Pest.
Did ya?
Stick up your ass, Stinko, you cunt. Classic stitch up. Catch you, boys.
Those boys going to Origin a night early. They're going to be fucking destroyed.
I think they've essentially done one each. There was Bones, there was Stinko. The next one is coming in from Bo. I don't know if we
Triple dial in on the car ride.
What? Fuck
Talk to each other on the car ride, boys. You don't have to fucking dial into the pot. Just one dial in will suffice on this trip to
We'll
Sydney.
finish it with a 3, Pete. It's a short one.
All right, beautiful. It's a big poo.
Fuck you, Stink. I'll fuck your wife if you keep carrying with that bullshit. You can't. Jamming up your dot. Fucking Westy. Fucking dog. Cunt. Motherfucking dog.
All right.
Beautiful.
There
Great.
we go. Good
Great.
on you, the Blues Brothers.
Great way to end another classic episode of the Daily Blue Weekly podcast. Bo the Sex Pest, Bones O'Callaghan, and the Stink.
And the inaugural...
And the debut of the
Stinko.
Mr. Stink. Guys, tickets for the live show are selling very fucking quickly. Links in the description of this show if you're on Spotify and whatever. Also,
They'll be in the show
stories,
notes, yeah.
social media, newsroom. It'll be everywhere. Fuck all left. So thank you very much, everyone.
On the note of plugs, there is still hoodies left. Website's still live. You can get them. There's stubby holders. There's hats. If you want some merchandise, go and grab them.
That's it. We'll see you next week.
Later.
You're my boy, Blue!